In 1947, Ferdinand Porsche and his son Ferry constructed the car that would make their family name iconic, the 356. A legend was born. The revolutionary new model was a top performer on the racetrack and the commercial market. Once the 356 had made it, explains former sports car star Jürgen Barth, they went up to the next level, and that was sports cars, which include the 550 Spyder. The Spyder was itself inspired by the Glöckler Porsche, built by Frankfurt VW dealer Walter Glöckler. The Porsche-powered independent construction was a three-time winner of the German sports car championships. Porsche's own engineers envisaged the 550 Spyder as the perfect aerodynamic racing car, ultra-light and with minimal drag, just like the wing of a plane. The slim, low body was reduced to a streamlined cladding of the engine and chassis. The engineers adopted the front suspension, steering, wheels, and brakes from the Porsche 356. The Spyder's pounding heart was the Fuhrmann engine. It had 4 camshafts and 8 spark plugs distributed across 4 cylinders. The air-cooled Boxer engine generated a respectable 110 horsepower from its modest 1.5-liter displacement. The Carrera Panamericana in Mexico. 1954 was chosen as the stage to demonstrate the new Porsche's power. The makers were lacking funds to finance entry in the race, so Racing Department Chief Huschke von Hanstein turned the open road rally into a runway. Huschke von Hanstein found an inventive way of funding the 550 Spyder's first competitive action, explains 70s Porsche star Jürgen Barth. The first factory cars he sent across the Atlantic were sold immediately after competition. In the Panamericana's case, that helped to finance the transportation and logistics costs. And Huschke, the racing baron as he was called, also came up with the idea of painting the logos of 2 big-money sponsors on a Spyder, a first in the motorsports world. The little 550 Spyders finished in the high-profile 3rd and 4th spots, beaten only by 2 12-cylinder Ferraris. Plus, the Spyder drove in a commanding victory in its class. Porsche's many successes on the track back then with the 356 and 550 had a direct impact on the sales of its commercial models. It was the best marketing tool Porsche could have found. The Porsche 550 joined in the official sales program, and it immediately became a hit among the rich and the famous. All that performance and prestige came at a price. Umberto Maglioli took to the wheel of the new Porsche 550 at the 1956 Targa Florio. He trounced the competition, winning almost 15 minutes ahead of the rest. It was the Spyder's first overall victory at a major international race. The Porsche 550 Spyder also gained negative headlines in 1955. It's 5:58 p.m. on September 30th. And James Dean is on his way to competing in a weekend sports car race in Northern California. His mechanic friend Wolf Wurterich suggests he break in his brand new Porsche 550 Spyder on the way to Salinas instead of trailering it. The actor, still just 24, has a penchant for high-performance automobiles. After finishing filming for Giant, he swaps his Porsche Speedster for a 550 Spyder. At 5:59, Dean is speeding along Route 466. A Ford cuts across him, the driver apparently failing to see Dean's gray car in the gathering dust. The infamous crash and death of the iconic star would play a leading role in the legend of the 550 Spyder.